right there.
There is not a thing in this world at this age that I have to do besides breathe.
You know, I do want that.
What? To breathe?
I look forward to not having to have a filter when I'm a certain age.
Oh, I have it right now. No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay, Facebook.
No.
Okay. When?
Ready? Go. Yeah,
Here
baby.
We are. Look at us. We're so early. It's the Bob and Gina show early on this fabulous fun Friday in Strawberry, California on Highway 108. Not in, we do need to go to the Strawberry in
That's fine.
Tahoe.
To where?
To the Strawberry in near Tahoe. We need to
Strawberry Station or whatever it's called.
The Strawberry General Station.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. And we'll do that just as...
like tour the town.
I understand that. We can do that on the same day that you finish your newsletter. You can do it on the same day that you go down the lake and take a picture.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, because you didn't get any of those things done.
Okay,
hey, this episode... Done. You're done. You're done. This episode was brought to you by High Country Solutions. You're going to come up here and you're going to think of different things you want to do to your cabin this year. And you're going to think things like, just an example, you know what? I'm thinking we want to put up Starlink. And you know what? Something to think about. Maybe it works for you. Maybe it doesn't. But I'm going to tell you what doesn't work for you, climbing on ladders. If any chore you think of this summer for your cabin involves a ladder, don't get on it. The boys at High Country Solutions, there's 3 of them. 2 of them could fall off the ladder, and there's still 1 left to get the job done. With you, 1 person falls off the ladder, and it is a trip down the mountain in an ambulance. So, avoid the ambulance and call High Country Solutions. I'm telling you. That was made for this.
Yes, that was.
That's true.
That was good. It is true.
Yeah,
yes.
It is.
And they're fantastic, and they're responsible and mature,
and they bounce when they hit the ground.
Bounce when they hit the ground. High Country Solutions. Yes.
It's my stuff.
I know. I'm just saying.
Leave it alone.
No,
you don't reiterate.
Instagram, you don't get the seconds before. And I'm sorry, but Facebook, we wait for Facebook to go live. And while it's like looping, it's recording, and there's a few seconds. So if you have both, you sometimes might want to check out Facebook Live first. Because.
No idea why.
Because this guy,
tell it how it is.
I don't know.
I tell it how it is.
I don't know. Anyway, it is Fabulous Fun Friday.
Baby.
And it is a fabulous day and weekend to come up here. It's going to be so great and such great weather. Yep. We are hearing rumors. No, they're not rumors. They're facts. Beardsley Gate.
Oh, yeah. Beardsley
Gate is going to open.
When I get the key.
April 15th.
Just like last year. I opened it.
April 15th.
April 15th. I'm going to go down and open the gate.
They're opening up, and the ranger said that you can be right behind him at 8 in the morning and get on down there and start going to the lake down there.
Yeah, fish.
You can fish. It's barbless and catch and release. And somebody else asked about worms. We do not have worms yet. We will have worms for the opening day of trout season.
Yeah, I don't think anybody up here has worms yet.
Nobody
because we're all supplied by the same guy.
Yes.
Wormy. No.
Chuck.
Chucky Worm.
Chuck the Worm guy.
No, Chucky Worm. That's what everybody calls
him. And I'll be calling him back today. He called yesterday to get us ready. So it's getting exciting. Fishing's going to start happening.
He specializes in suicidal worms.
And we were down by the river yesterday, and there's this little tiny fish swimming.
Oh.
So I'm also going to link the planting schedule to our homepage.
Oh, here we go. Now, this is information you need.
So on our homepage right now on www.strawberrygeneral.com.
www.strawberrygeneral.com.
You can see Cow Creek a camera over at the Beardsley area, but it's like high in the trees. Dodge Ridge camera, but also now I will have the planting schedule link on there so you can see when they're planting and where they're planting.
Yeah. I would think, and I could be wrong about this, I'm just using a little bit of logic. I would think that the fish are going to be biting at Beardsley faster than up here because it's so much warmer down there. That water's always warmer. It's a theory because the water's pretty cold at Pinecrest. And I've got coffee coming up. That's why I'm making these faces.
Yes, and yeah. So fishy's going to be happening. So come on up. Tackle has not come in yet, but it is on its way.
Yep.
So yeah, but Mike's Sal and Rich's Sport Shop, Mike and Lynn over at Pinecrest. You know they're always stocked with their fishing gear.
Lots of stuff.
And the Cold Springs Market has fishing gear, and Miwok Market has fishing supplies. So you can stop at the places.
That's true.
Then come see us and say hi.
Yes, and also,
it's Bread Day.
It basically kind of is Bread Day.
It kind of is.
Because I got here after it closed, we closed, so...
www.strawberrygeneral.com.
I salute every time I hear that voice. It's like he's a commander.
Yeah.
Talk to me about bread, Gina, Gina, the person that never goes out of the very thin line, the culinary thin line that she has.
I have comfort food.
Okay, fine.
So I eat Pence Farm sourdough, traditional bread, plain, every night. Like, that's a must. He has learned that he must make me my bread every
I've been trained. Oh, what do you mean I make your bread? I make the whole thing. I make everything.
I know, but there was times in the beginning where you weren't making bread. You weren't doing bread, and I was
I wasn't sure if this was going to last. I was like, do I waste my energy? Yeah. Making her bread? I don't know. There were some red flags.
Anyway, I was only eating the sliced sourdough, that you get in the grocery store, and now it's Pence Farm.
Okay.
But, so last night, Pence Farm gifted us with a Havarti Dill loaf. And I was so impressed. I have learned Havarti cheese just recently that I like that better than Swiss cheese on my sandwiches. And so then I was a little bit curious about what this loaf of bread would taste like, because we have had the cheddar cheese and different things, but Havarti and dill, that's stretching it for me. Like, that's a lot of flavor.
That's nowhere near fish sticks. Nowhere near.
But I'll tell you what, that dill is just the right amount. I don't think I taste the pickle until it's not a pickle, right?
Dill, yes.
But dill is a flavor. Dill's not a pickle. Right?
We'll argue about this later. I don't know. My head hurts when you talk about that.
Because it's not pickles. I was thinking pickles in the bread because the jalapeno slices were in the bread. But it's a flavor. Yes. It's an herb. Maybe it's an herb. Is dill an herb?
Oh, dill. Yes, dill is an herb. Yes. Is this a weird? I didn't know what you were talking about.
Anyway, so
it was a dill. You can see the dill on the bread.
Yes.
Like there's little sprigs of dill. The herb dill.
Yes.
Not pickle. Okay.
Yes. Oh, Nancy's saying it's a weed.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. Anyway, but so.
Yeah.
The flavor was so good. It was just enough, just enough. They have nailed it. That was good.
The combination at the ratios they put in, absolutely spot on.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
So,
and we got some left. We had some reserved.
We have some of that reserved, and then we have the jalapeno cheddar. We have the garlic parmesan and traditional. Yeah. And I need to check in the back to make sure I've got my supplier traditional.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, so bread is here.
Yep.
Bob made it back. He's here with bread.
It was great.
And real quickly, Mia's.
Hey.
Okay, lots of important news about Mia's.
Tell me about desserts.
Well, hold on. We got to tell you.
Okay, Gina.
So if you're calling into Mia's and you're not getting through, it's a disconnect message. They have two other phone lines. So you need to call 209-965-4592.
You memorized that?
4593. I didn't memorize. It's that when I see it, then that's why Havarti.
Are you Rain Man? You're Rain Man. I'm going to take you to Vegas.
Anyways, listen in the notes. They have two other phone lines that you can call. So if you need to call on your
go to the notes, and they'll go to the notes on this, and it'll tell you the numbers to call if you need to get through to Mia's, because today is fish and chips.
Fish and chips, but not only that, a new flavor of cheesecake will be out. Raspberry chocolate, which is my favorite combination.
Getting very aggressive.
Raspberry and chocolate. Oh my gosh, in a cheesecake.
Don't make a fist.
In her cheesecake, that's going to be amazing. But
Okay.
also, she has homemade pound cake and homemade whipped cream
With
strawberries.
strawberries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all good things. All good things on
Yep,
108.
yep. Head on over to Mia's or call the number below.
Leland Snow Play is open today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, and then they're done. Dodge Ridge is open for a little while longer too.
A little bit.
There's not a lot of snow to play in on the ground up here, but boy, you could go down to the lake. People were down there yesterday with chairs.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
You're freaking out.
Oh my gosh, I love it. What are you, Bob?
No, I do. This is the best time of the year. And I said it yesterday, I'm going to say it again. It is one of the worst. It is the worst time of the year for business. It is the best time of the year for weather.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever we're inside and we're doing stuff in here for a while and we're like, yeah, I haven't seen a customer in about a week. I go outside and I look at the weather and I go,
oh yeah,
this
man,
is magic.
Just being outside. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so come up and play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sis.
Yep. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, people, it's going to be a great weekend. Spring is in the air. Come on up. Find out all the wonderful, amazing, and great things here on the 108. You didn't like that one. I can tell by your face. You make a face when you don't like what I say.
Thinking
No,
of something
you didn't
else.
like it.
We'll see you on Monday.